Hi, and welcome to A Day in the Life with Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2011. I'm your host, Melanie, President of Centerpoint Solution. Dynamics CRM 2011, in my opinion, really is the most significant release in the history of this product. Part of it is because it includes 500 great new enhancements and an amazing wealth of new features. But I'm also finding that it really does become one of the most integrated products that's available on the market within Microsoft products alone, but also with other items as well. So while I'm excited about all these great new features and capabilities, I think for me what it really comes down to is how these new features and enhancements are going to help organizations become more productive. And to me, really, that is the most important when it comes to looking at a product that's going to maintain customer relations. In essence, it's all about how Dynamics CRM 2011 improves your day in the life experience. So today you're going to get to learn a little bit about that, so we'll get started. Our focus for today is going to be to cover 2011 CRM from business scenario standpoint. So all of these scenarios are going to have a constant theme, which is productivity. Specifically, you're going to see how these new capabilities of CRM 2011 are going to help with two specific scenarios. That's going to include sales and the customer care. We'll summarize everything, but we'll go ahead and continue on and take a step and learn about the power of productivity. So before we get into the details of those specific scenarios of sales and customer care, we're going to understand what's going on as far as the market, with the market backdrop and renewed focus on productivity in general. While the economic recession is technically over, it's still quite volatile in my opinion, and many companies are still reeling from its effects that I've seen. The downturn led to a very competitive landscape. Yet that shift has been further fueled by some key market trends. So that's going to include a more discerning customer now, with heightened sensitivity to price and value and service. Also some unparalleled consumer access to vendor information, and the erosion of barriers to switching. And consumers really have changed the way that they evaluate, purchase their products, and that's driven by greater access to information and a culture of shopping around. So it's no longer sustainable to compete on price alone, and the traditional channels of influence have been broken. So now consumers can go to many different sources for advice for their product decisions. And I'm seeing evidence that shows that customers will no longer tolerate the rushed and inconvenient experience of service that has become so common in today. So in today's world, they're really looking for satisfying experience. And making things more challenging, many organizations are trying to meet these needs with the declining resource availability. So this increasingly competitive landscape has really led us to a renewed focus on productivity. Now, what you're seeing on the screen right now is a quote from Mark McDonald from Gartner. But what he's really talking about is that productivity gains are viewed as a key requirement for earnings growth and ultimately a success rate. That's really what the focus of CRM 2011 gives us, and that's coming down to improving your productivity. So with all of that in mind, there's been a shift from the core messaging within Microsoft of power of choice to now power of productivity, because CRM 2011 really focuses on productivity and helping organizations become more effective and efficient throughout their business. So you can always visit our site at centerpointsolution.com. That's going to give you some additional reference information. What it's also going to do is give you the opportunity to help you with a no obligation assessment. That's also going to include a demonstration of CRM 2011 and give you a better understanding of how this can meet your needs. So thanks so much for being with us today. I appreciate it, and we look forward to learning more and working with you.